Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. And so we've got some news from the Indianapolis Colts here. And so this is a signing that I expected to happen here. And so quarterback Nick Foles, most remember him from his time for the Philadelphia Eagles, in which he was able to finish that year as a starter when Carson Wentz went down, and was able to continue that until they upset the Patriots in the Super Bowl and was able to win. He's going to be signing a 2-year deal with the Indianapolis Colts here. It makes sense there to reunite with Frank Wright, who was his offensive coordinator back there in Philly. Now, there was some conversation between Nick Foles and the Eagles in a possible reunion, but ultimately he chose reuniting with his offensive coordinator, hence who he had a lot of success with. And it makes sense there. The Colts needed a backup quarterback behind Matt Ryan. And you just never know, if the opportunity presents itself, then hey, this is what you want. A guy that's familiar with the system, that comes in with a ton of experience. I mean, since being taken in the third round of 2012 NFL draft by the Eagles, what has he done so far in his career? Well, as a starter, he has a record of 29-27. So you love that experience from your backup quarterback. He has started 56 games out of 68 in which he suited up for, a 62% career completion percentage. He has also thrown for 82 touchdowns throughout his career to 43 interceptions. So you like the touchdown interception ratio from your backup quarterback there. So a lot of experience there, And so we'll see what that translates to here for the Indianapolis Colts. But it's good to have a guy who's going to come in and be familiar, be able to pick up the system there, and be able to play if need be. You remember last year in a couple of games, you think when Carson Wentz went down for the Colts last year, then they went to Jacob Eason against the Rams. Ultimately, he ended up losing that game, cost him his career there. And so they just, didn't have that backup quarterback that they felt comfortable with. But this is a scenario here for Indianapolis. You like having him as a backup there. And if he does have to start a game or two, you just never know. Now, obviously, we know how things work out there for the former Pro Bowl quarterback. There's been a couple situations where teams like the Jaguars, team like the Bears picked him up thinking, okay, maybe he can come in here and be that guy. And it hasn't worked out. But in a scenario like with the Eagles, in which he was comfortable in the system that he's joining now, he's seen the most success. So we'll see what that means, guys. But certainly something, if you're Indianapolis, you feel much better about that quarterback room as of right now. But with that being said, guys, make sure you guys leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel as well if you're not subscribed already. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time.